Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at modeling a Rafale. It's a nice looking jet and some tricky parts on it, but still not too difficult. Let me turn the canvases off here. Not too difficult to model. Certain things you have to look at and think about before going about it. And what I'm going to show you is how to get to this point here and the up and coming videos here on this. And I had to do some thinking on this, how to, get these intakes on the bottom of here just right. And then next here, this part here to get this to flow back, that's not much of a problem. I just haven't done that yet. But like I said, the hardest thing for me was to figure out how to get the intakes in here to flow in properly. Let me turn on the lines here. To actually get that to go up there like that and meld into here, just nice also. And once I figured that out, then to me, that was the hardest part of modeling this jet. And this has to come up some, which is no problem either. I can move that up later. And then rest of the jet is just normal modeling with the putting the wings on and the tail and back here. And some things that I learned as I was going along here with this also. Since the back of here is somewhat flat, when I mirrored this half to this half, I should have just, well, I can go back and do it now and just join these two and then patch this back here so this is all solid, which is not hard to do. I just haven't done it yet. And the same thing with the in here, because these are intakes up here. Let's take a look. So like the intake there can, when I mirror this half over here, just join them and put a patch on the front of here. But yeah, so I'm going to show you how to get to this point in the next couple of videos, because this does take a little time to do. So the videos will be posted one after another. So I'll do the first one, and then the next video that I show on my channel will be of a continuation of modeling this. So yeah, so once again, if you're new to my channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, but it really helps my channel grow and helps me grow also. And also hit that like button as well and comment. And like I said before, I wanted actually make this my full-time job, showing you guys how to model these airplanes and everything on my channel. So if you can, go over to my Patreon site and go ahead and join over there. And some nice people over there too, and lots of things, and I can teach you a lot more over there than if you have questions and stuff like that. Also, if you can, join my Facebook group also. And so yeah, but yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started on this. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to just start a new project. And I'm going to bring in some pictures here. So my pictures are on my desktop. And put the side view in first. I think I said this in one of my other videos. I really don't like modeling airplanes facing this direction. I like facing the other directions. That's just my preference. I mean, if you want to model it the other direction, that's fine too. It's just up to you. Now you can come over here and calibrate this to whatever length you want this to be, but I'm not going to do that. And but you can do that if you want to. So we have this picture here. Now I'm going to create a sketch on this plane here. And the lines I'm putting in here are just for alignment, that's all. A lot of times I find by just putting these lines in here and not doing the calibration, I get a much more accurate alignment. And now I'm going to put in a top view. And when I put in a top view, I can just align that top view to these two dots here. Okay, and we have the correct size right there. Now I need to rotate this just probably half a degree or something. That's too much. And that's a little bit too much. I'll go with 4. Okay, that looks good. And click OK. Now we'll put a front picture in here, and I'll do the same thing here, create a sketch on a top plane here. And put another alignment down here. And now by doing this, I'll use a mirror this line here and see how accurate this drawing really is. And it's quite accurate because it lines up exactly like the other one on the other side. Then we look at this from the front, and then we have our 2 dots here. Then what I'm going to do is come back to this and create a sketch on this plane again. And throw a line here so I can line up the front view with the top view up here. Now we see that dot there and know that the vertical stab will touch that. Okay, now insert the front picture on this plane here. And we can see how accurate this is, the front view, by getting the length of the wings correct. Right there. Then moving the top of this down. Okay. So we have our pictures in now. And I'm going to put in one more picture back here. And to do that, construct offset plane here and move this back. Finish sketch. Insert canvas. And put this on this plane back here. You can turn off the front. Use the same dots to align the wing. And that looks good. Then move this down. And click OK. And we have those. We can turn these off. Now you want to label these alignment sketches if you want to. And then label these also. It's best to get in the habit to labeling everything so you can go back and know exactly where it is. But I'm not going to do that in this video. And but yeah, just make it a habit to going back and labeling everything. Okay. Now I'm going to insert planes with these. So we come up to construct, offset plane, and click OK. And I'm going to insert more the former pictures here. So canvas. And this one here, open, and we put that on this plane here. And I'm going to move this down. Move this out. And click OK. And edit canvas, and I'm going to move this over. Okay, and there's the first one. And do the same thing again. I'm going to do an offset plane. Click OK. And insert canvas. And this is the second one, which is this one. And put this on this plane here. Just rotate this a little. And click OK. And that's a little small with no biggie. Just come back here and edit canvas. And click OK. Now we have two pictures in here, or two formers. And now I'm just trying to line this up with the bottom of this to here. Okay. Now we have all those in there, and we have just one more to put in here. So we do another offset plane. Last canvas. Start from my computer. That's it. Open. Select this plane here. And that looks okay there. It's just when you guys model this, spend a lot more time getting these exact. And like I said, modeling this jet is going to take a little more time. Okay. Now we have all the former shapes in here. Now we'll go ahead and start modeling this. So I'm going to turn all these off. Create a sketch on this plane here. Center line. Fit point spline. Finish sketch. And spend a lot more time getting this lined up too. So we turn this sketch off here. Create a sketch on this plane here. So a center line again. Use the fit point spline. And again, don't use all these points like I'm using here. Okay, finish sketch. There's that one. Turn the sketch off. Now we're going to create a sketch on this plane. Okay, now this plane has these intakes here, but we just can't loft again from this profile here to the profile that's behind it because it just won't work. So these I'm not going to sketch in here. I'm just going to do this center section here. And I'll come back and do these later. So we do the center line. And again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like button. And to me, doing stuff like this is quite fun. Okay. Finish sketch here. And like I told you guys before, I want to make this my full-time job doing this stuff like this because I find it fun and showing you guys how to do this as well, teaching you this. So if you can support my channel through my Patreon or super thanks. Okay, now we have all these here. That's that final sketch. You can turn this off. Okay. Now, what I want to show you here, pretty much this profile is the same all the way back through here. But we have our canopy here, so it gets shorter. But the top is pretty much the same throughout here. Let's take a look at this one again. You can see where we put the planes at. Okay. Now, so this plane here is just lining up where the engine intake is right here. Okay. So that, need to put a plane right here. So construct offset plane. Move that there and click OK. Now, since this is the same shape, what I'm going to do here is create a sketch on this plane here. Well, not create a sketch. Undo that. I'm going to sort of canvas on that plane. So construct offset plane. That looks, it's going to be a 4.5 maybe. Yeah, that's it. And click OK. And we're going to insert a canvas. And that is going to be this one here. I'm going to put that on this plane here. And as you can see, I'm just aligning this up with the top and bottom here. Okay. Okay. Now again, there is no former here, but like I said, the shape of this former pretty much flows all the way through the back here. So we just use that. So now we're going to sketch that profile of this. So create a sketch on this plane here and turn this to the side to make sure we're on the correct plane. And we are. We have our center line. And like I said before, modeling this jet has some challenges to it. Just things you have to think about doing before you model it, start the modeling, how you're going to do certain things. But I've figured that out already to show you guys how to do this. Or how to do certain things. And again, don't put all these points in here. Just spend the time to get this correct without all these points, because you don't need them. And you get smoother curves. Okay. Go ahead and finish sketch. Turn our sketches back on here. Okay. We have our 4 here. Now create a sketch on this plane here. Use your fit point spline. And one for the bottom. And always put a center one in here, so if I need to adjust it, the spline, I can adjust it. I think I'll put one more in here. Okay, go ahead and finish sketch. Now we're going to loft these. I'm going to use the surface loft. Now, doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look too good either. So now we'll add some rails. So click this plus here. Now it looks terrible. More rails. Okay. That's saying it's not touching that rail. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like on this one. Go ahead and cancel this. Go back to this sketch here. Edit sketch. And so this one here, it says it wasn't touching. I'm just going to ahead and delete that and redo that. Okay, go ahead and finish sketch again. And go ahead and use loft. Clear this out. Click this X. And add rails. Click the plus. And click OK. So our first little section here. And adjust these until you get the shape, the proper shape. Okay. And as you can see, it's starting to look better by adjusting all the shapes of the points on those splines. So now I'm going to mirror this plane. And there's our first piece of the jet. Then we can move all this around here. Then I keep adjusting everything, like I said, to the shape that you want. So it starts looking really like the jet. But video's getting a little long here. And so take a look at this nose real quick. Okay. And to get this nose section here, turn this off here. The last thing I'll do is just this nose, and then I'll come back to the next video. Let's see, this is Monday, so the next video on this would be Wednesday. So look for part 2 of this Wednesday. So I'll create a sketch on this plane here. Turn all these off. Don't need all those other sketches. Okay. Going to now, to get this completely accurate, you should draw a line from here to here so you know where the center is. But I'm just guessing right now. Finish sketch. Turn sketches back on. And we're going to use the revolve. This is the profile, it's already selected. And now we need the axis, which is this. Now this is small. Click OK. Okay. Now this here, I'm going to move it. Okay. And we'll do some more work on getting this all lined up here too. Show you guys how to do all that in the more in the next video. So we have this now and this. Turn these canvases off. And if you haven't figured that out yet, as far as getting this to match up with this, all we're going to do is turn on the points, add some points in here, and get it all lined up. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys start here. And so when I come back to this, we'll do more modeling on it, but this is the start. So yeah, but anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're like the videos also, hit the like button and comment down below. Also check out my Facebook group and my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look. And there's a lot of nice people over on both sites and everything. So yeah, anyway, that's going to do it, and catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.